Well, hello, camcorder. We meet again. Last time I tried using you was with my one failed attempt at Pokemon Platinum, which led me to change to JuddlePlays. Well, this time, I'm gonna beat you, game. I'm gonna beat you because I did a practice run. And now, I'd probably contradict myself in the future if I don't beat it, but I'm going to give a valiant effort. And I know I said that, well, whatever, so... Well, hey my fellow video gamers and Let's Players, I am JuddlePlays, and welcome to Let's Play Pokemon Platinum. If you want to know how I'm recording the audio, I'm using my iPhone. I was going to use my Blue Yeti for this, but, well, I found out that'd make my DS too far away, so I wouldn't be able to, like, look over and see the bottom screen. So, let's begin this awesome Let's Play. And this is also take 2 of this way, because, well, my throat's going all weird, but hello there, it's so very nice to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. What I was trying to say is, this is the second take because the first take I found out the audio was a little too loud, but now it's pretty good. My name is Rowan. However, everyone just calls me the Pokemon Professor. Before I go any further, is this your first adventure? If you need advice, I'm certainly capable of giving it. Well, I am not a Pokemon Master, but I know how to play the game. So like I would have said, but I already pressed it, no. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. Here I have a Pokeball. Touch the button in the middle of the Pokeball if you'd please. So, if you press A or any other button, he'll just say, no, not that button, you dumbo. Put the button in the Pokeball. So, press it right there. And we get Baneri! We humans live alongside Pokemon as friends. At times we play together, and at other times we work together. Some people use their Pokemon to battle and develop closer bonds with them. What do? I conduct research so that we may learn more about Pokemon. Usually I'd stutter over words in this game, but I've done this way too many times, so I know these words like in the bottom of my heart. Now, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Are you a boy or are you a girl? I'm a boy. Okay. Alright, so you're a boy. No, I'm a transvestite, but I am a boy. What is my name, you might ask? Well, my name isn't this name, but for the sake of this Let's Play, and also for the sake of I have to use the little, not keyboard, I have to use the D-pad because I don't have my little handy-dandy stylus to do this because, well, let's just say it's a little bit longer to put in the name, but we got in the name. Your name is Juddle. Well, it's Jordan, but we're gonna go with Juddle for this Let's Play. Yes, because that is my nickname for this Let's Play. Sorry about that, I thought someone came here, so I'm like, wait, oh crap, I'm recording, but whatever. A fine name, that is. Now, this boy here, I believe he's your friend. What might his name be? Well, his name is not Barry, Nolan, Roy, or Gavin. His name is a new name. And his name is the most epic name ever, and if you saw, like, my Let's Play this game on my old channel, I'm not so sure if I actually named it this, though. I feel like I did, but I'm not so sure, but it is Tim. And I used my finger because I'm awesome like that. Tim, is it? That's your friend's name? Yes. And it feels weird because my monitor just went off, so now it's like all dark. Alright, Juddle, the time has come. Your very own tale of grand adventure is about to unfold. On your journey, you will meet countless Pokemon and people. I'm sure that along the way you will discover many things, perhaps even something about yourself. Now go on, leap into the world of Pokemon. And so we are about to shrink, and we are shrunk. And now we are going to be seeing a little TV ad for us, which is this thing. Pokemon are by our side, always. I hope you'll understand the meaning of those words. That was the comment left by Professor Rowan, who has returned to Sinnoh from the Kanto region. And I read that off my DS screen, but I usually read it off my preview screen, but whatever. That concludes our special program, Let's Ask Professor Rowan. Brought to you by Jubilife TV on Nationwide Net. I'm not going to be reading all the text in this game, but I thought, read the introductory stuff. But if you move, someone's going to come up here. Before we get interrupted, I just want to go to the options and change a few things. First, text speed fast. Okay, got that out of the way. And there's a certain frame that I really like, and it is frame number 12. Yep. I don't know why, I saw someone use that frame in a Let's Play, and I'm like, oh, that frame's so awesome. But let's walk over here, and whoa, there's someone here. There you are. Hey, Juddle, did you just see the TV? Sure you did. Professor Rowan's that really important guy who studies Pokemon, right? That means he must have lots and lots of Pokemon. So, if we ask him, I bet he'd give us some Pokemon. Well, I guess so, ADD boy. And yeah, you just kind of showed my statement because you walked over to my laptop, even though my laptop probably sucks. Oh, right, we're going to go see Professor Rowan and get some Pokemon. I'll be waiting outside. Okay, Juddle, if you're late, I'm fining you 10 million Poké Dollars. So, we better not be late. Let's go and get the Poké stuff. Okay, good. Well, crap. I didn't want to get caught by that sign there, and, whoa. There's your mom, there. Juddle, Tim already left. I don't know what it was about, but he sure was in a hurry. And I feel like the screen might be a little bit bright, but I think it should be fine. But let's just check something. And, no, never mind. It's not going to work. Oh, yes, Juddle. Don't go into the tall grass. Wild Pokemon might attack you. It would be okay if you had your own Pokemon, but you don't. So, yeah, I guess you can't do that, Juddle. Okay, so now, we are in our own town of Twinleaf Town, which is a pretty small town, because the farthest you can go is actually out here, because you will get stopped by this guy, who will be a little bit of a pain, because you'll say, "Hiya, Juddle, this Tim was looking for you. I think he's home now. Why don't you go check it out?" Well, why don't I go check that out? Because I guess we have to in order for this game to progress, so let's lock in some snow and go in here. Thud! Well, there goes me going into a house. What was that about? Well, you were the one who ran out and hit me, but okay. Oh, hey, Juddle. Hey, I'm going to go see Professor Rowan. You should come too, and quickly. Oh, did the boy forget something? I think he did. Well, I guess, like friends, we have to walk into the building, because we're not supposed to wait for him. We have to walk in and stalk him and find where he is. Don't know how this logic works, but whatever. I better take my bag and journal too. Oh, he found us. Oh, hey, Juddle. I'll be waiting on the road. It's a $10 million fine if you're late. Well, enough with the fines, man. I don't want to pay you money. Hi-yi-yi. It's like all crazy. And also, if you think we're walking slow right now, don't worry. We will be walking faster eventually once we get a certain pair of shoes that make us run faster. I'm not going to say the name, but I kind of spoiled what they already did. So, too slow. What, too slow? I got there in like a few seconds, but whatever. Okay, now you're just showing like, what is that called? Crap. That's the text where you point at it and you like feel the thing. Crap. Whatever. What? Don't go into the tall grass? Right. No worries, no problem. It doesn't matter that we don't have any Pokemon. Trust me on this one, I've got an idea. Now listen, you know how wild Pokemon You know how wild Pokemon jump out when you go into tall grass. So what you do is, you scoot over to the next patch of grass before any wild Pokemon can appear. If we just keep dashing, we can get to Sand Gem Town without running into any wild Pokemon. Okay, stick with me. I'm kind of switching between, like, which preview screen to read off of, but whatever. Hold it! Or hold it! Gotta say it loud and proud. You two don't seem to have any Pokemon between you. Then what is the meaning of going into the tall grass? Dots. Dots. Hey, Juddle, this old guy. It's Professor Rowan, isn't it? What's he doing here? They tried to go into the tall grass because they wanted Pokemon. What to do? Their world would surely change if they were to meet Pokemon. Is it right for me to put them on that path? I don't think so, Rowan, man. Maybe me, but not him. You two, you truly love Pokemon, do you? Yes, I do. Me too, I love Pokemon too. I will ask you once again. You two, do you truly love Pokemon, do you? Well, yes, I do. What? You can ask 100 times. The answer will never change. We will both answer 100 times. We love Pokemon. Right, Juddle? I don't know why we have to answer yes again, but I guess it's just to give our opinion in the game. I'm not so sure what happens if you press no. I think you'll ask, like, oh, you crazy, man, you crazy. You love Pokemon. Okay, now I'm getting into my weird side. I need to calm down. So, I mean, it was me who tried to go into the tall grass and all. Yes, it was. Exclamation point. How big of you? Very well, then. I entrust you two with Pokemon. I apologize for putting you through that exercise. However, you must promise me that you will never recklessly endanger yourselves again. Well, maybe not. Now then. Now where? Where what, Rowan? Okay, random girl. Professor Rowan, you left your briefcase at the lake. Oh, is something wrong here? Ah, there it is, Dawn, nice work. You got my briefcase back. Now you can go away because we need to give him Pokemon. And Dawn's gonna be like, oh no, the Pokemon, they're rare. There comes a time when people should meet Pokemon. There's a world that should be explored together. For them, today is that time, the place right here. Go on, open the briefcase and choose a Pokemon. Really, Professor Owen? I can't believe it. I'm so happy now that I can't keep a straight face. Hey, Juddle, you can choose first. Hey, I'm practically a grown-up. You're 10. Boy, you're 10. Well, at least we're 10 in this game. But, now, we can choose Pokemon. There are actually a few choices we can choose, but look, there is our Pokeballs. There is a Pokemon in each one. Now, choose which Pokemon will it be. So, for starters, we have our starters. Haha. We have Turtwig, the tiny leaf Pokemon, the grass type of the game. Chimchar, the chimp Pokemon, forgot which way I was going to read it, the fire type. And Piplup, the penguin Pokemon, the water type. We're picking Piplup because I love me some Piplups. Then I choose you. I'm picking this Turtwig. Very well. Both of you have chosen a good Pokemon, it seems. Well, I don't know about him. He chose Turtwig. Well, at least he didn't choose Chimchar. Chimchar's a little bit overrated and too powerful. The Pokemon you have been entrusted with are unfamiliar with the world. In that regard, they're much like you. Well, thank you, Professor Rowan. Thank you for pointing out that we're only 10. As fellow newcomers to the world, I hope you'll do well together. If you have any trouble, come see me at my lab in Senjem Town. And now, we'll be on our way. Well, yay, they're on their way. Because we say yay and hey. Professor, wait for me, please. I'm sorry, please let me pass. Well, no problem, lady, you can pass. How do you like that? Professor Rowan's really nice. And he has a slave, but I'm not going to say that. On TV. Oh, that kind of makes sense a little. No, not really. He seems so stern and scary. Oh, what are you doing, man? No. Haha, Juddle, we've both got Pokemon now. There's only one thing to do, right? Are you up for this? Yeah, I'm up for this. If you say no, he'll basically just keep asking you so many times, so... We are forced to battle this blonde. And no offense against blondes, but I'm just going to make fun of him for it. So, the Pokemon, he'll only have one Pokemon since we just got our Pokemon, but now we got to show this guy, him, and sorry about that, I was kind of cut off there, but let's fight and use some pounds. But luckily, we are actually faster than him, thank you. And, you see, this Turtwig is actually kind of a pain because he'll usually have a, strategy of keeping using Pound, because, not Pound, Withdraw. We're going to keep using Pound. But what basically Withdraw does is it kind of makes his defense go higher, which gets really annoying because it takes forever to beat him. But, you know, we just gotta keep pounding him. Eventually, we will kill him, as long as he keeps using Withdraw and he won't use Tackle. I'm pretty sure Tackle's the move he has. If you choose Chimchar, he'll have Scratch, and I have no idea the other move he has. He probably has... Crap, I'm not too sure what the other move besides Growl is. And also, something I never realized is why Turtwig has a Water-type move, because if you didn't know, Withdraw is actually a Water-type move. I know it can be used for any type, because it's only a status, afflicting move, or status-raising move, kind of. I'm not really one for status-raising, I'm one for going all-out offensive, kind of. And yes, you're already seeing that our HP, Turtwig's HP, is barely going down from Pound, but the reason I'm not using Growl is because he will use Withdraw, which will raise in his defense, and then I'll use Growl, which will raise my offense. So basically, it's just going to be back and forth the same thing, and it'll kind of get annoying a little bit. And so, yeah, well, not annoying, but it'll basically just be, there'll be no use in doing it. So, as long as we can actually beat him, which I don't know if that'll happen, but let's see what happens. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to beat him in another turn, as long as we survive from this next one, which we should by 1 HP. And okay, he's going to use a Tackle, and what's going to happen? Okay, 1 HP. Can we actually pull out and beat this guy? And, oh yes, we beat him with 1 HP left. Who? You want to try to beat that guy, because whatever happens, you will always get enough experience to go up to another level, level 6. This is not required to beat, but it's definitely good so you can actually get a level up so you don't have to worry about leveling up Piplup later, or whatever Pokemon you pick. What do you... Oh crap, I didn't get to read the text. Whatevers. Woo, let's go home. I'm beat after that battle. My Pokemon needs rest, too. See ya, Juddle. Well, see ya too, man. Bye-bye. And whoa, our mom's making us a sandwich. We need food. We need to get food, or maybe not. I am not a fan for the glare without the text on this in the house. What's the matter, dear? Wow, that's what happened to you? You and Tim are lucky to have met Professor Owen. Imagine if you didn't. I wouldn't like to think what the wild Pokemon might have done to you, too. Juddle, go see Professor Owen and thank him properly for your Pokemon. His lab is in Samjep Town. Whoa. Oh, God. Like, all of a sudden, I got, like, a random tickling feeling in my throat. Oh, I know. Juddle, put these on. And we received the running shoes. Oh, God. Oh, BRB. Going to Samjep Town is like an adventure in itself, right? With those running shoes, you can get to faraway places much faster. Okay, let me read the instructions. Press B button to dash and go faster. I still have that coughing feeling. I don't know why. I, like, just got it from this talking. So, now, as you see, we can hold down the B button and we can run, which is really helpful. So, let's get out of the bad glare house, and now, that's about it for this episode of Let's Play Pokemon Platinum, because I need to rest my voice. In the next episode, we are going to be going up north, or I at least believe it's north, because I'm pretty sure up is north, then this is south, and east, west. Yeah, east, west, okay. I always used to get east and west mixed up when I was a kid, but we are going to be going up north and seeing our rival Tim in the next episode. Sorry if I call him Barry, it's just his actual anime name, yeah, blah, 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 blah. So, this has been JuddlePlays saying see you later and goodbye.